Leia, Princess, come back here! Your Highness, please! This is not how royalty behaves! Oh dear, how can I tell Breya I've lost the tiny princess of Alderaan? Princess, where are you?
Good morning, love.
Mommy!
Come here.
Oh. Queen!
Leia, meet Padme Amidala. She was a queen, yes, and so much more. She was only a child when it kindled. That spark, the spark. 8 years old and already an apprentice legislator. Can you imagine, Leia? Her fierceness was so intimidating that even then some hoped her inner fire would burn out. But it was only the beginning. By 14, she was elected Queen of Naboo. And from that moment on, the galaxy's destiny and her own would forever be intertwined. Padme would do whatever it took to protect her people, even when it meant standing up to the Trade Federation. Tricks, threats, intimidations, invasions, she faced it all.
I was not elected to watch my people suffer and die while you discuss this invasion in a committee.
Anything they threw at her, she handled. Padme Amidala was so much more than a queen. She was a fighter. But never forget, Leia, Padme's most epic fights took place in the Senate, not on the battlefields. Speeches as weapons, ideals as ammunition. After 2 terms, her time as queen was over. Those who wished her gone thought their wish was finally coming true.
I see now this whole thing was a trap, and I walked right into it.
We're doomed.
By 24, Padme had been a senator for several years. When the Separatists tried to make her disappear, she stepped into the light. When Chancellor Palpatine attempted to silence her, she spoke louder.
This war was meant to save
For
them
her
from
people,
suffering,
for
not
all
increase it.
people.
It is our
As long as
duty and
lasting
our
peace wasn't
responsibility
restored in the
to
galaxy,
preserve the lives of
she'd
those around
persist.
us by defeating this bill.
You shouldn't make speeches like that. It's unpatriotic.
The only thing I find unpatriotic is your warmongering.
As fate tried to dictate her response, as love almost diverted her from her quest,
You're not going to let me? It's not your decision to make. It's mine.
she remained the only master of her destiny.
Can you ever forgive me, Padme?
It is the Republic that should be asking for your forgiveness, my old friend. Far too often, we forget that our most important allies are not always the most powerful.
She was a beacon of hope. She gave her life for the galaxy. And even though it seems to become darker and darker, in the shadows her spark remains and guides us all. Leia, love, I know you're too young to understand all this, to remember even. But I want you to hold on to this image, this feeling, that spark, the spark. You have it too.
Hope.
And in times of fear, when I try to protect you, when I try to keep you from the destiny that is yours, you must never doubt this, Leia. You are a princess, yes, and so much more.